Tired of thinking what to cook?
Surrounded by picky eaters?
Having problems on how to cook?
Well, worry no more.
Because this show is where cooking meets chemistry. Welcome to CookChem, where cooking meets chemistry. Truly, today is a wonderful day for us to cook. Right, Chef Anika?
That's right, Chef Marin. But before learning how to cook, we should study first the world of food processing and food preservation.
That's right, because food processing and food preservation has a big and important role before, during, and after cooking.
But first, what is food preservation? Food processing is the transformation of raw ingredients by physical or chemical means into food, or of food into other forms. Food processing combines raw food ingredients to produce marketable food products that can be easily prepared and served by the consumer.
Food processing dates back to the prehistoric ages when crude processing incorporated fermenting, sun-drying, preserving with salt, and various types of cooking such as roasting, smoking, steaming, and oven baking.
Acrylamide is important in food processing. Acrylamide is a substance that forms through a natural chemical reaction between sugars and asparagine, an amino acid in plant-based foods including potato and cereal grain-based foods. Acrylamide forms during high-temperature cooking such as frying, roasting, and baking.
Here's a visual representation of how acrylamide is formed. Since acrylamide forms during high temperatures cooking, we can say that its type of chemical reaction is combustion or burning reaction.
Now that we have mentioned preserving, what does it really mean to preserve food? Food preservation includes food processing, practices which prevent the growth of microorganisms such as yeasts and slow the oxidation of fats that cause rancidity.
Here are some chemicals used in food preservation. Chemically, the formula for sodium benzoate is CHCOONA, and it is a salt of the conjugate base. Sodium benzoate can be produced by the chemical reaction between sodium hydroxide and benzoic acid. Sodium benzoate is commonly used as a food preservative because of its ability to inhibit bacterial and fungal growth. A solution of sodium benzoate is acidic, which makes it effective at killing microorganisms which are unable to survive in an acidic environment. Sodium benzoate is an acidic base type of chemical reaction.
Another chemical is sodium nitrate. Sodium nitrate is a salt and an antioxidant that is used to cure meats like ham, bacon, and hot dogs. Sodium nitrate serves a vital public health function. It blocks the growth of botulism-causing bacteria and prevents spoilage. Sodium nitrate also gives cured meats their characteristic color and flavor. Sodium nitrate is also an acid-based reaction.
Sulfur dioxide is also used in food preservation. Sulfur dioxide can act as a preservative in a variety of foods and beverages such as dried fruits and vegetables, pickled vegetables, fruit juices, and grape wines. It inhibits the growth of microbes such as yeast, bacteria, and molds by crossing the cell walls of microbes and disrupting the normal functioning of microbes. Sulfur dioxide can inhibit spoilage caused by microbes and extend the shelf life of food products. Sulfur dioxide is a synthesis type of chemical reaction.
But did you know that there are also ingredients found in our homes that are used in food preservation like acetic acid, or most commonly known as vinegar, and sodium chloride, or what we know as table salt?
Food processing and preservation has many advantages and benefits. Here's Chef Alquina and Chef Anika to list down some of them.
Preservation. When you process foods, you often make them easier to store and preserve. Safety. Another key to benefit to processing foods is the ability for producers to ensure food safety and remove or prevent dangerous toxins. Milk pasteurization, for example, removes harmful bacteria from raw milk, making it suitable for human consumption.
Marketing. Processing enables manufacturers to provide a mostly uniform product. Processing also allows for quicker and easier consumption. Convenience. Processed foods are easy to get as they are available in all seasons and at all stores. Eating a pre-made and processed meal, for example, allows the consumer to spend much less time in preparation and cooking.
Food processing and preservation truly has its benefits and convenience. But remember that everything has its own harms and disadvantages. Here are some of the harms that will be shown by Chef Marin and Chef Genesis.
Acrylamide, which is present in food processing, is a potentially toxic and potentially cancer-causing substance that can be naturally present in uncooked raw foods in very small amount. Added sugar. Processed foods usually contain high levels of added sugars. Artificial ingredients. Processed foods can contain dozens of additional chemicals that are not listed on their labels. Refined carbohydrates. Highly processed foods are often high in refined carbohydrates.
Low in nutrients. Ultra-processed foods are very low in essential nutrients compared with whole or minimally processed foods. Quick calories. This increases a person's chances of taking in more calories than they use up, which can lead to an intentional weight gain. Trans fats. Ultra-processed foods are often high in unhealthful and cheap fats. Cancer. One of the most harmful effects of preservatives on food items is their ability to transform into carcinogen agents. Some of the food items consist of nitrosamines, a preservative which has nitrites and nitrates which mix with the gastric acids and form cancer-causing agents.
Truly, there is a lot more in cooking. We even associated chemistry in food processing and preservation.
That's right, Alquina. That's why we all hope that you learned something from us today that you can apply in your everyday life.
Again, we are CookChem,
Where cooking meets chemistry.
See you in our next episode. Bye!